Alright traders, Thursday here in the live room was another slow day. And again, not really trade-wise. We did trigger 4 trades today. Uh, so it was, I guess, busy. It just seemed like the markets have been going sideways and have been kind of dull. We had one trade get stopped out for a break even and then rolled over to win. Had a good conversation on how to deal with that psychologically. We have 2 trades right now. You can see pound yen is up about 22 pips, looking for target 1. Hopefully by the time we end this video, and then just got filled euro dollar on a Gartley pattern down here, which is at break even. Now the third one, and the one I actually want to talk about today, happened on Aussie dollar, and this trade's pretty cool. And by now you've probably read about this. Probably read about this on my website already, on the chart talk post. If you haven't, then you need to make sure that you sign up to be a ratio trading mentor insider, so you can get those updates sent straight to your email. Wink wink, my little pitch. But here's what we were looking at for Aussie dollar. Well, we actually had a triangle, and again, I don't trade triangles. I went over, well, I'll draw it in. Triangle here. Look in, let's just do it like this. And we probably identified on the 15-minute chart, but it doesn't matter. We had a triangle looking like this. Bang. And I was telling traders that triangles are something I actually used to trade back when I was a novice. And I used to trade breakouts. So I would say triangles going up, price action, bang, retracing, across, consolidating, and be looking for a breakout either to the downside or to the upside. And here's how I would have traded in the past. I would have saw this nice green candle here. I would have told myself, okay, the market broke out of this trend line. Time for a breakout. See this candle? Let's buy them up. Buy them up because the market's going to expand out, right? Put stops, right back inside the triangle somewhere, right down here. And you know what happened? Market would come back, stop me out, and then continue doing what it was doing. And I was telling the traders in the room today that, this is how we make money. And I apologize to all of you guys out there, but this is how professional traders make money. We feast on rookie traders. We wait for you to make moves like this. Wait for you to put in really short stops because you feel safe. We want to take those stops out, and then we want to get involved in the market and make some profit. And that's exactly what we talked about today. Now, I didn't personally get involved in this trade, but we called it the whole time. We had our trend lines on. We saw the market come back into this level. You can see we held that trend line. This is called whipsaw when you get a breakout and a retest. We saw the market hold this trend line and then explode up. And I told traders, hey, this is a perfect time for a Fibonacci failure trade. Even though I'm not a triangle trader, I can do this. Watch this. Fibonacci retracement. Swing low to swing high. Bang. 382 right there. Where can I trade it to? Well, I can expect it to come to 127. Looking at a nice little move up. Also, ABCD pattern. Bang. Well, let's make this a different color. Chocolate. That was probably a horrible choice. Let me try one more. You guys just get on with the video. I don't care about the darn color. Here we go. Gold. That's probably even worse, but we're gonna we're gonna stick with it. Gold. Copy paste. Look at that ABCD pattern right up to here. Now the question is, what's up here? And this is what we actually identified first. And if you've been paying attention, well, I'll probably talk about this in my introduction to this week's video, and also based off the post I did on Monday on butterfly patterns, the Ask the Trader post. Here's a perfect example of a butterfly pattern I like to trade. Again, our impulse leg starting here at X, coming down to A. Bang, you can see mark price action coming to a 786. So we have our X to A, our A to B at 786. We then have our B to C coming right into our 618. B to C, 618. I'll leave that here for now. And then again, the way I like to trade butterflies, not an ABCD completion, but like this. Fibonacci retracement from A to B, back down, looking for that 1618 right here. And I'll make this a different color as well, not to confuse you guys. Make it green, because green is the color of money. Fibonacci inversion from our A leg back to our D leg and back down. What do we have? 127 right there, giving me the perfect level to enter this butterfly. But wait, there's more. If we zoom out, look left, what do we have here? Structure. Structure level right here, which gives me a place to put stops. So looking at a butterfly pattern completion right here, and as you can see, it's rolled over. Now on the 5-minute charts, I take more aggressive targets, so I'm looking for a 1618 to be hit, so I'm about 5 pips away. But stops are at break even, which means even if this trade reverses, I can't lose money. So I'm sitting pretty right now. I'm sitting pretty because all I can do is either profit or get stopped out for break even. There's no fear left. There's no worries about, I should take targets off early because I don't want to get stopped out. Nah, it doesn't matter. If I lose, if I could take a break even trade, I'm okay with that. That's fine because I'm not losing money. And again, that's the key. Conserve your capital. Don't blow your account. It's not about going out making millions of pips. It's about conserving those losses. Big winners will come. Big months will come. You know, we've shown that over the last 10 months in the live room. But you can't start forcing it, because as soon as you start trying to force things and you start getting that mindset, that's when you start making mistakes. Those mistakes add on to other mistakes, and it starts a downward spiral that you don't want to get involved with. So a good example of a prediction, again, something we're going to talk about a little earlier in this week's review, or something I have talked about a little earlier in this week's review, depending on when you're watching this. But perfect example of a butterfly. Again, we have our 127 and our 618 confluence. We have structure, so you have a place to put stops where I feel safe. And all that's left is let the market come down and see if we can hit targets.